Hey, y'all. Thanks for checking out my long-awaited bagel video and my partial rant of what I'm fed up with in society. I'm sure my commentary today may ruffle some feathers, but that's also what the interwebs is for. Triggered dialogues. Anywho, welcome back to What's in Your Skillet. I like to say I identify as a professional observer, observing from afar, from close, below, above. You get the point. And one thing I've been observing is how main character syndrome is helping to create a self-centered, egotistically ran, self-benefiting, careless, anti-social society that many are proud to be part of because it helps them cope with their own personal issues, when in all actuality, they're the problem. But I digress. When I was in college, I studied to become a social worker with intentions and a fire in me to help the disadvantaged, unloved, broken kids in our society. This was before coming to the realization that the social services field is corrupt as all get out, especially DCFS in Chicago, and that me being a realistic individual, understanding that there's only so much that can be done in a broken system, I decided to pursue other opportunities. I did end up graduating with a degree in behavioral social science, which I've honestly had more opportunity in using in real life and in real life jobs than I previously thought. Understanding behaviors are important for anyone. Remember, actions speak louder than words. But I led into all of this to provide background into my initial statement of observing how main character syndrome is helping create a self-centered, egotistically ran, self-benefiting, careless, antisocial society. I addressed the lack of actual customer service in the customer service industry in a previous video, like not greeting people when they come into the store or not greeting them when they come up to the register, literally avoiding people or customers when they're coming to ask you a question. And the amount of okaying of the behavior of cashiers and employees of said company not greeting these customers or not speaking to these customers was absolutely mind-blowing. People literally justifying not doing their customer service job, which is to actually provide service to customers. Y'all do understand the next step is 100% automation, right? Like, do we understand that? But I forget that these are the same antisocial people who get on social media sites and apps and use other social services like DoorDash and Instacart, go outside to be social with people, but refuse to be quote unquote social in a society that's social. These are the same people that have hour-long conversations with ChatGPT via typing or talking, and can't even say thank you to the person providing a service like DoorDash or Instacart, or holding the door open for you, or ringing out your groceries, or helping you find said item. Right? I know this is a lot to keep up with, but it simply just shows the ongoing cycle of antisocial behavior becoming a societal norm. Now, I am not the friendliest person by any means, and if I keep it 100 with you, I low-key do not like people. But it's for various reasons, and this topic here is one of them. So let me paint you a picture of who I am in public or when I'm providing a service to someone. I do it to the best of my ability. I treat people how I want them to be, or how I want to be treated. You know, the kindergarten golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. It seems like that has been lost or forgotten or literally not spoken of in the last decade or so. And I feel like this is why we're in the position that we're in. Yet somehow, some way, the treatment that's being given off right now, not, the golden rule, but the treatment that's actually being given off is assholism, self-centeredness. Most people are truly unapproachable because of their resting bitch faces. And I'm talking about the employees of said establishments. Others, you can simply tell, don't want to be bothered, period. I truly wonder if they're bothered by breathing. And then a small few of people who have no problem helping others, but get burnt out so quickly because this is their first nature, is to help others with nothing in return. So in my opinion, these three groups spill out into society, and society can be categorized into them. So where do you fall? And be honest with yourself. I used to fall into the last category of wanting to help any and everybody. And to be fair, I still do. If I'm at the grocery store and there's an elderly person asking where something is, and the employees, of course, have no idea or refuse to help or don't know English or can't hear, whatever the case may be, I will be the person to step up and help. Why? Because it's naturally who I am. And then knowing that and to not get anything in return is also another slap in the face. Not even a half-assed forced smile. So it wouldn't be shocking to hear that I've absolutely has switched my behavior up significantly. And because of this, I'm changing as a person, which is good and bad, right? But too many people get stuck in their previous experiences and can't brush them off once a new experience is in front of their face, literally. And will ruin that experience because they're so stuck in the past. The idea that the world revolves around one individual is asinine. We are a collective in this realm, and our interactions with one person have a ripple effect to the next. The concept of main characterism is so stupid to me. In any book or story being told, there are other characters that play a supporting role to said main character. So to walk around thinking you got this on your own or you did this on your own is delusional, just like main character syndrome is. Can you go to the store on your own? Sure. But would you be shopping there if the stockers weren't employed at said store? Sure, you can do your own nails. But are you going to manufacture the nail polish to do said nails? Be appreciative, be grateful, and acknowledge the fact that we live in an interwoven society that requires us to interact, engage, and exist with one another in respectful and beneficial ways. We together make the world go round. Being antisocial isn't grunge anymore. It's weird, especially in the day and age that we're in. And that's just a little food for your skillet.